Okay, so the video today is optional. It's a help video, so I'm going to go through some of the homework and then I'm going to ask you to just take a risk and do some of it on your own. Okay, this is Module 2, Lesson 1, help video. Okay, for this lesson, the two things that you really need to remember is 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters and 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. We'll be doing some activities next week to just measure some things and get a real feel for what is a centimeter, what's a meter, what's a kilometer. Think about the meter sticks we use in class. And then 100, little bit of space, that's your 100 centimeters. And a kilometer would be about from here maybe out to the road where your bus turns to go to Highway 10. So we'll be talking a little bit more about that, but these are the two things that you really need to remember. You also need to remember when we're adding or subtracting or doing anything, we have to be doing it with the same unit. I can't take kilometers and take away meters. They have to, when I'm adding or subtracting, I must use the same unit. It'd be like I have 5 apples. Can I take away oranges? No, I must have the same unit. Okay, so here is the first page of your homework, and I'm going to do number 1 with you. So if we have 5 kilometers, remember 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. So if we have 5 kilometers, that's going to be, we have 5,000 meters. Okay, on my next one, I have 13 kilometers. That means I'm going to have 13,000 meters. So let me write that in. Okay, C, blank kilometers equals 17,000 meters. I'm going to have 17 kilometers equals 17,000 meters. And then my last one, 50 kilometers. So I'm going to write 50. 50 what? 50,000, because 1 meter equals 1,000 meters equals 1 kilometer. Okay, so let's move on to E. On E, we're going to talk about meters to centimeters. Remember, 100 centimeters are in 1 meter. So if I have 7 meters, I have 700 centimeters. I have 19 meters, I have 100 meters, like my comma in 1,900. Blank meters equals 2,400 or 2,400. So I know that I just take my 2 zeros and I go, oh, I have 24 meters. And then my last one, 90 meters, is going to be, if I can say 90 hundreds, but then I add my 2 zeros, that means 9,000 centimeters. Okay, I want you to do number 2 and then come to school tomorrow and we'll take a look at it. Be brave. Okay, at the bottom of the page, I'm just going to do F for you, and I want you to try to do these others. So on F, we have 231 kilometers and then 811 meters. And then over here, I'm going to add in. So I could actually add in my kilometers to kilometers and my meters to meters. So let's just try that. Okay, if I do that, I have 716 kilometers and 1,640 meters. But I remembered that 1,000 meters equals a kilometer. So I'm going to take away this one. I'm going to add it over here. So my final answer is going to be 717 kilometers. And then I just have 640 meters. Okay, because remember that 1,000, I just added in 1 more kilometer because 1,000 meters equals 1 kilometer. Okay, see if you can do the rest. Okay, my instructions say to use a tape diagram model for each one. Solve using simplifying strategies or an algorithm and write your answer as a statement. So let's look at number 4. It says, I'm going to do 2 for you and then you're going to do the 2 other ones by yourself. The length of Celia's garden is 15 meters and 24 centimeters. The length of her friend's garden is 2 meters and 98 centimeters more than Celia's. So what is the length of her friend's garden? So first let's draw Celia's. So I'm going to put a C. We know that her garden is this long. And we know that her friend's garden, we'll put an F for friend, is the same amount. And then it's this much more, okay? So let me fill this in and write your equation, and then we'll come back and we'll write our answer statement together. Okay, after we add that together, we see that the friend's garden is 17 meters, 196 centimeters. But remember that 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. So I'm just going to change this to an 8. So now we have 18 meters and 96 centimeters. So I want to write that as an answer statement. Okay, so I'm going to say her garden. So I can say that her friend's garden is 18 meters and 96 centimeters, or her garden is 18 meters and 96 centimeters. Okay, the next problem says Sylvia ran 3 kilometers and 290 meters in the morning. Then she ran some more in the evening. If she ran a total of 10 kilometers, how far did Sylvia run in the evening? So let's draw that as a tape diagram. Okay, so here's my tape diagram. 10 is the total that she ran. This is how much she ran in the morning, and then we need to find out how much she ran in the evening. So we're going to subtract. Okay, when I'm looking on here, I'm like, oh, I don't have any meters to take away from. So I'm going to change one of my kilometers into meters. Remember, a kilometer equals 1,000. So I'm going to make one of these into 1,000, and I'm going to erase the 10 and make it a 9. So now I have 9 kilometers, and I'm going to take away 3. That's going to leave me 6 kilometers. And I'm going to subtract 290 from 1,000 kilometers, and then I'm going to write my answer sentence. Okay, I kind of ran that together because I ran out of room, but your answer statement would be, in the evening, she ran 6 kilometers and 710 meters. Okay, just do the rest and do the best you can, and we'll be working on this for a while, so don't worry, but just do your best. Give it a try. Take a risk.